400 videos, and here we are at Shit Mountain, aka Uncanny Excellent Men 119.7, and this issue is fucking terrible. I don't think I have yet recorded a video where I have hated a Christopher Clairvoyant comic quite as much as I hate this one. It's actually painful. First, we have got this cover, and its sole purpose is to trick you. We got Mr. Doom fighting the Excellent Men. You'd be up for that, wouldn't you? Well, even though Christopher Clairvoyant, he has already done this plot at least twice already, with Mr. Doom being madly in love with Storms and wanting to marry her and make her his queen. But yeah, you see this cover, Mr. Doom fighting off all of the Excellent Men, and you think, oh, this could be fun. But it's all fake news. 80% of these characters are not in the comic, and instead this is just pure awful. We open up with Steelman having a dream. He's having an extended dream sequence that is filled with loads of obvious and stupid symbolic metaphors, and it's Christopher Clairvoyant writing, so of course the only thing weighing on Steelman is all of Christopher Clairvoyant's perfect female characters, and these first 4 pages of Dream are a waste of time. Bullshit dream sequences that are meant to tell us something about characters or the story. They are about the worst thing any writer can put to paper. Then Steelman, he wakes up from his awful dream, and we are introduced to our actual villain for this issue. It is Carrot Top, who is one of the fucking worst things ever. I cannot stand this character. He is one of the worst villains in all of comics. He is insufferable and unfunny and annoying. And I saw his 90s film as well, Chairman of the Board, and it was almost as bad as this comic. Chairman of the Board, it's a play on words, by the way. He's both the chairman of a board of a company, but he also likes surfing. So he's like chairman of the surfing board. Surprisingly, they didn't realise a third direction to go, which would be to have him be bored. So our buddy is unfunny prop comedian Carrot Top, and here we have got a subplot page with Cyclist. But gather around, people, as I tell you that this only exists to seed the story for issue 201, which is Cyclist getting defeated by Storms, a depowered Storms no less. Cyclist gets defeated by her in combat, and he loses his right to lead the Excellent Men. So this is all just hollow. It's just a means to another Christopher Clairvoyant story where Storms is the best one. Buffy, Pryde and Steelman, they are the only ones really in this. They have been kidnapped by Carrot Top, and they fight against all his comedy props. And it's not remotely interesting or fun or exciting. I really hate everything about Carrot Top. He's really the worst. There has never been a good Carrot Top story, and there never will be. Here we have got the Nimrod subplot. The only reason I'm covering this. You think of Nimrod, you think of this. A big pink robot with a weird isometric design. But Christopher Clairvoyant, he decided to give him a baffling setup that goes nowhere, where he befriends and lives with a family of stereotypes, and he works down the docks lifting boxes, because when you see this here, you think, oh God, I wonder if he has a day job. I hate this whole idea. It goes nowhere, and it makes no sense with regards to Nimrod. Nimrod, he's meant to be a killing machine from the future. Why does he have, like, a human side, or a human life where he assumes human form, and does a human job, and eats human food at a human cafe? I mean, Christopher Clairvoyant, he ripped this character off from the Terminator, and his appropriation of that idea was, hey, let's have Arnie move in with a Hispanic family. That is what was missing from that film. Carrot Top, he is convinced that Mr. Doom wants to kill him, so we have this embarrassing Mr. Doom robot dinosaur. And if you think this is awesome, please go and seek some professional help. Some more shit here with Carrot Top. These are robots here, robots of the Excellent Men. They are some of Carrot Top's props, so I'm not lying when I say Rouge and Wolfman, they aren't in this. And Steelman and Buffy Pryde, they have to save Carrot Top, and there's Mr. Doom. Mr. Doom, he is first seen 17 pages in, despite supposedly being the main antagonist for this issue. And Mr. Doom is immediately, and I really mean immediately, defeated by Buffy Pryde. And you would be right to think this is insulting and terrible writing of Mr. Doom, and it is completely taken one of Marvel's main villains from another book and debasing him to write up Christopher Clairvoyant's always perfect women. But it's not even Mr. Doom, it's Carrot Top's girlfriend, and the whole thing was a prank. Fuck this comic, it is utter shite. Some more insincere character work here that's just writing up Buffy Pryde as amazing and the greatest friend to ever have. And remember when Storms got shot in the head last issue and she was left for dead in the African wilderness? Storms, who has no powers at this point, she has been depowered. She has been depowered and shot in the head by a gun and left for dead. Well, she's fine. You see, the minute some vultures show up, she just wakes up and hits them off. They didn't actually wake her up. They didn't actually make physical contact with her. They didn't touch her body. She's just so perfect. Even when she is unconscious after being shot in the head, she can wake up at the exact moment to stop an attack from feasting birds. And then she gets up and she's fine. Being shot in the head, it's now really. This is the biggest pile of shit around. And I've never done this with a Christopher Clairvoyant comic yet, but I'm gonna enjoy this. This deserves this. It is a meaningless, annoying story filled with insincerity and transparent displays of everything that makes Clairvoyant one of, in my opinion, the worst writers in the industry. I rate this 7 thumbs up.